long time no see. It's actually been over 2 weeks since I made my last video, so technically on week 3 of training. But Tennessee got hit with some really nasty weather, so it's been kind of tricky to get out and get runs in. Haven't done a long run since my one in the first week, and today I'm supposed to be doing 8 miles, but baby came along with me and she's doing great. But I think we're only gonna fit 6 miles in today just because it is cold, a little chilly for her, and she's been in her stroller for almost an hour. So all right, just finished that long run. We did a little over 6 miles today. I'm thinking I have work tonight, and so I'm thinking to make it an official 8-mile run, I'm gonna try and do a couple miles on the treadmill at work tonight, even though it is spaced out. But I think because I went super slow today, they were like 10-11 minute miles. Tonight on the last 2, now that I have a little sore legs, I'll try to push myself, run a little faster, and that way we can count it as the 8 miles and get the 8 miles in today. I already broke one of my goals today with this training cycle. I really wanted to be able to do all my long runs on my own without a stroller, but had to kind of improvise this week. I have work tomorrow on Saturday, and just kind of the life of a wife of a resident. My husband works a lot, and I've got a baby, so had to make some adjustments. And my baby came with me today. A little cheat code though, my baby's pretty good about falling asleep in the jogging stroller, you can see back there, and she's laughing at herself right now. But if I plan it accordingly and spend the morning with her and take her right up to her morning nap, I can usually get her to nap for about 45 minutes in the jogging stroller, which gives me a good amount of time to get a decent amount of long run. And she likes the jogging stroller as of now, so I feel like she could spend about 30 minutes in there. So ideally I can get 6 miles, maybe 7 or 8 down the line as I get a little faster. And then hopefully in the coming weeks I can do a little bit more of longer runs on my own. I'm just kind of in the thick of busy season, working weekends. My husband's about to start a busy rotation and surgery. So unfortunately, I do think this next month we will be doing some more jogging stroller long runs, but just gonna do my best to be intentional with it, still move forward. That's the nice thing about a 16-week plan, is I feel like there's kind of room for error. And then hopefully as the spring approaches, as he gets on a little bit easier rotations, as I get through kind of this busy season of work, there'll be room to really go out there and push myself. Gonna go inside and give my baby some food, since she did a great job on the run today. All right, it's Friday evening and my hips are kind of sore, but I'm gonna get my last 2 miles of my long run in now. They might not be that fast though, because I'm kind of ready to be done. Today is Thursday and we are about to head out and do some miles, so I'm not gonna waste much time. Got baby with me. It's honestly a very busy week. It's President's Day, Valentine's Day weekend, and both my husband and I work all the way through the weekend. No rest for the weary. So as far as training goes, just trying to squeeze in as much as I can, but to be perfectly honest, today's supposed to be a long run, and I think I'm supposed to do 7 miles. We'll see how it goes. I'll try to get out there for an hour today. I'm hoping baby will nap, but she did not sleep well last night, hence I didn't sleep last night, so I don't know if it's super smart for me just to necessarily go out there and grind out a run for no reason. So we're just gonna kind of be intuitive. Last marathon training cycle I sucked at nutrition, so we're bringing a couple blocks today, even though I don't know, I feel like half marathon training at the pace I'm going at, it's not necessary to feel yourself, but I'm still gonna start to slowly incorporate that nonetheless. So anyways, we'll get out there and get going on this run. Just now realizing I cannot feel myself eating gummies or goo while pushing a stroller. I would need 3 arms, so, but I did have a couple of these, and I forgot that little kick it gives you, so probably gonna get like 6.5 in today, which is good. We'll be out here for over a solid hour, and a little further than last week. We got the 6.5 miles, and actually was like 6.7 miles, and then I was like, well, I should just make it 7, but then she started to kind of squirm and make noises and stuff, so I thought better to finish earlier and keep the positive association rolling with the stroller and finish while I'm ahead. So we got out there for over an hour, and you know what, we'll check it off for the long run this week, right? What I got excited about on this half run is how much easier it's going to be to eat nutrition on a half marathon. With a full marathon, I sucked at getting all the goos down and stuff, and I was thinking, I'm like, one goo and like a few gummies is going to be a cakewalk compared to how much you have to consume for a marathon. So a little positive there. Anyways, we gotta go to the grocery store before this girl goes down for afternoon nap, so we're gonna call it today. Today's Valentine's Day. It's a Saturday. I wasn't gonna run today because I worked all morning and afternoon, and my husband had to get up early this morning, go to the hospital, and come home and watch our baby. So didn't think today was gonna be a good day to run, but I told my husband when I got home, I'm like, if I could just go out 20 minutes, so a little Valentine's treat to me, just getting a couple miles. I am gonna give a little weekly report in bed today. Long story short, spare you the details. Yesterday was a great little mini Valentine's, even though we both had to work. We decided to celebrate going on a hole-in-the-wall restaurant. It was actually quite good. We both really liked it. But I woke up at midnight last night, and for the next 6 hours, was glued to the toilet, throwing up, all the things. So definitely had a case of food poisoning, which is so annoying because my husband didn't get sick, even though we ate the same things. Thought I had a really strong stomach. I was proven wrong yesterday. I don't know if that's because my immune system is suppressed with postpartum and nursing and sleep deprivation. Probably plays a factor into it, but I was hit like a brick wall. And the concept of even getting out and doing miles this week makes me want to die. This instance reminded me how I'm so not ready to be pregnant again, because just that nausea and that first trimester sickness, the throwing up, is honestly the worst. I also have been a little hard on myself. I feel like this training cycle, or whatever I want to call it, I wouldn't even call it a real training cycle because it's had a lot of ups and downs so far, not a ton of consistency, not a ton of improvement yet, some minuscule improvement, but it just feels so different when you're a mom, and sometimes those little hiccups, and before I had a kid, you know, you could get over them pretty quickly, but it just feels like the little hiccups when you're a mom, it's a little bit trickier to get over. So I don't know, it just makes me have mad respect for all the women out there, quite frankly all the parents out there who reintegrate running into their lives after they have kids, who go out and accomplish all these things, run marathons, ultra marathons, really think of like all the Olympians that return to practice like just a few months postpartum. It is insane to me, because it's just a whole new world after you have a kid, and holy cow, it's different. So anyways, I think I'm just at a low right now. Already sort of turning a corner, so hopefully I'll continue to feel better, and we'll get out there this week.